Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, I checked in with the Cougars head coach pregame. Focus is going to be essential. Play by play. He understands completely that they have a big opponent coming in here next week, top 25. But this opponent in front of them today is not to be taken lightly. He wants to make sure his players are looking at them and understanding they have quality players too, and not look ahead to next week. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Jayhawks offense will have the football first. We'll see what they can get done on the ground with Jalen Dupree. What a game he had last time out. Found Pater 3 times, just under 100 yards in their win.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Slips through the line. He's going to get loose. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. The Cougars offense will now get its first chance with the football. Going up against a secondary that has had its struggles, and he'll look to exploit them in this one. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run inside. It's Payne. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Cougars want to pick up the tempo. Making the adjustment. Looking downfield, it's Buckmeyer. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Powers inside. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. There's some room. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Drops back on 1st down. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him. 2nd and long here. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Takes a hit as he fires. Had to force that one.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Can they catch him? Touchdown, BYU! Special teams coming through the 3rd aspect of the game.
That dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Rush right in his face. Left side is Sims. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Fires immediately, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off-play action on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. That's caught. It's Parker. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw one first. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it. It's Thurman. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 3rd down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. Drives inside. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. They're not into 3s. They want 6s. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Looking for a gap. It's Payne. Payne knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
Snagged it, and there's running room. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quick give. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. BYU right back to the line. Trying to run, it's Coleman. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the single back. Could be an alley. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And he's going to try to return this one. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They go to the counter. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Hand off again. Breaks the tackle. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to get outside. It's Thurman. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. First play of the period will be a second down. Hits inside, it's Dupree. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Third and long coming up. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Out wide left, it's Parker. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Keeps it. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. And the Cougars are in the hurry up.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Motion from the wideout. Now from inside the red zone. Unloads in the nick of time.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Straight ahead, it's Coleman. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cougars! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury for defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
To throw, it's Jenkins. Here comes the heat. And it's a sack.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
There he goes. Open it up. Touchdown, Cougars. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Jayhawks sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Out wide right, it's Parker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looking for room. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Long way to go on 2nd down. Drops back. It's Spockmeyer. Back's got it on the screen. Turning it on. Running inside the 20. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. BYU lines up quickly. Going to the run, it's Coleman. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. His huge game continues. 3rd time he's gotten pay dirt in this one. And numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. All right, guys, let's chat about Kansas. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Nowhere to go.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. 3rd and long right here. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Under pressure. He'll heave it deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. Trying to take it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Breaks into the open. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Cougars want to move quickly. Right back to the well. Enough to move the chains. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Moving out to the right. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. Oh, a lot of space. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. BYU with the 1st and 10. Got his man. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Driving forward, it's Payne. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Rides to the back, and he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier.
Touchdown, Cougars! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Jenkins. Look out! And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. To the back. Ran through the contact. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now we get a timeout called by the Jayhawks. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And they'll get him down after a solid return. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. They'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. And they head to the locker room 2 quarters in. And time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Needs it. Not gonna make it. 4th down, gamble backfires. This offense has it with really good field position. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. 2nd and long here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Never a doubt. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. And here's the return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Running inside, it's Coleman. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Escapes the pressure to his right. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Quarterback changing the play. Snaps on 4th down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. There he goes. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about shifting this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Shakes off the defender. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
Number 29, set to kick off.
Deep in the end zone, it's Horn. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Powers through. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man. It's Casper. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. BYU right back to the line. He's going to take off. Crosses the 45. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Left side, it's Jordan. Looks as if BYU will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The give. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production, but listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spot.
And that ball's free behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. He gets it all the way down to the 13-yard line, still short of first down yardage. And now on 4th down, do they kick the chip shot field goal or go for it? On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. He recovers the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, in this situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy who dropped it. Dropping back, it's Mason. Looking deep down the right side. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Trying to take it back. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Stepping to the right. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because in the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. Trying to get started. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quick give. It's Horn. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a...
Makes the catch and he's free. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. BYU lines up quickly.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And they tacked on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Keeps it on the ground. Knocked down immediately.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Turning it on. Touchdown, BYU. A pick 6. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks. But
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Looking to pass. It's Mason. They're all over him.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Going to the running game. Stopped immediately. Might have gotten a little cute with that run on 3rd and long, and they got nothing to show for it. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Trying to make one miss. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Give to the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. From the gun, it's Coleman. He's past the sticks. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Plowing ahead on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Making the adjustment on the play. They'll move the wide receiver. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Breaks into the open. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. After this, it'll be a wrap. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to
a while. Started to walk, cheerfully climbed onto the wooden house. This person...
defensive